everybody. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It goes, ain't no morning good. I got my right today. I can't find my heart, so I'm kind of sad. But today we have the solar eclipse and the new moon, where the moon and the sun kiss. The sun and the moon kiss. This solar eclipse. So we'll be feeling these energies. We also have this conjunct Saturn and Mercury, retrograde Venus, the North Node, all in Pisces. So, and Algol is activated too. Algol is the demon star, you know, the head of Medusa, that sits at what, 26 degrees Taurus. So if you were born May 16th, May 15th, it's activated. Maybe this day is important. Another thing about Algol, you know, we can really use this to our advantage with these new beginnings and this big transition with this solar eclipse. When we have, you know, Algol is the algorithmic language that was founded in 1958 by a 9th century Muslim man who, that's where algebra came from. You know, he has this famous book, Get to Algebra or whatever. And that's where we figure out these variables. There's our card. And this is the type of energy we need right now, like algebra. X times 1 equals 2. You know, X isn't. Oh, these were all in the deep subconscious. I should wait. Well, we turned them all over now. What up, Jeannie? Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about the solar eclipse when the moon and the sun kiss. Sun kiss. Are you sun kiss? Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day today. Speaking of sun kiss. We have 7 of Pentacles on the bottom. I guess we'll get right into the collective reading. I miss you guys. I love you. I didn't think I was going to come on, but I did, so... All right, so here, speaking of algebra, right, here we have all of these. I mean, this is biology, I guess, chemistry. Oh, sun-kissed chemistry. Maybe there is chemistry with this candle. Maybe there is something romantic going on. The 7 of Pentacles is like the man with the plan. And I see 911 with the 3 in the middle. And the 7 of Pentacles is also, it's almost looking at, she's looking at like, okay, like this algebra, like a solution. It's like, okay, this is the solution to the problem. If I take this one and put this one here and this one here, and it's almost like she's like doing this in her mind. Maybe we really have to do this, like write, like I see one of them webs where you write like in the middle, like a solar eclipse, and then you have up here new moon in Aries, over here conjunct Saturn, and all these in Pisces with Algol. You know, I see something like that where we're creating something like this. And I never noticed this before, but if you look really close, you see on these 2 sides of the windows, it's almost like boarded up, or I see it's almost like soldered, or like we can't remove this in a way. So perhaps, and I see the Queen of Pentacles in that one deck where she has these blinders on. So perhaps doing this, we have to really be centered. What up, V? Beautiful. Hey, Zoil. How are you? Love the leopard print top. Very cool. Oh, thank you. I'm good, thank you. And you? I'm good, thanks. Any messages from my ancestors? We'll see. We're doing a collective reading. I didn't even get to the cards yet. We just got to the bottom. So, yeah, if you have a personal question, I don't know if we're going to play a game. If you want to put it down, I don't know what we're doing yet. I'm doing a collective so far. So, talking about the man with the plan, perhaps this is how we go about the plan or what's going on with the plan. And we start off with the Emperor 2, 1, 2. And the Emperor is number 4. Where he's really sitting. Normally, I hear like a sign here. This is like a new contract, or this is real. This is this Aries energy, this initiation, this starting, and it's almost, he's the emperor of his empire. He is coming with all this fire, all this passion. And then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Now, we had this in the collective reading yesterday, how he was going. Remember, the door is opening. He's going to the deep subconscious. Normally, he's going to the deep subconscious. I'm live. Sorry, all the kids just walked in. Normally, he's going down to the deep subconscious with these. I am live! In case you didn't hear me the first time.
I get your green card to go to CVS. You need anything?
Can you get eggs?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Thank you, baby. Get eggs and bread. 2 loaves. Okay, so shoot. So, and we have a 7 here and the 7 here. 2 7s. Oh my gosh. And we have the Emperor and the Empress here too, with the 7 of Swords in between. Normally the 7 of Swords is about deception, right? Well, in reverse we have, oh look, I never really noticed. It's as if there's in each, well, I never noticed that before. Look at each of the, see these like little swords on each of the end? It's almost as if each of these ideas or principles, way to go. What else do you need?
I'll catch up you though.
Please. Hey David, hey Michael, what's up everybody? Sorry about the interruptions. I can't even think. I'm like, So we have 7 7 and the Empress and the Emperor. This Emperor, this is almost, this could be the masculine and the feminine side of yourself with the 7 of Swords. Really, we are taking this, see these little swords, we're taking these informations, and it's like secret informations. It's like informations that we get from the deep subconscious because of this open door. It's like when the subconscious and the conscious meet. Like I was saying, normally the 7 of Swords is deception, where there's some kind of deception or like an escape plan. We're trying to escape or to steal, like a theft. He's stealing the 7 of Swords and trying to get away with it. But with it in reverse, this is like you got caught, or we're following the trail. This could be following the trail, which goes along with this solution. And this, it's like we're following the trail. Okay, first we have this, then we have this, then we have this, and it comes to this. Then we can get to these, and this is how it's all connected. And this is how we find the secret information to each one of these. It's like they're all connected, even though they're all separate. They're all connected, and we're not going to find out the connection or the solution to the equation until we put them all together. And the 7 7, this is very, with the Empress coming next in reverse, the Empress is all about abundance. She sits in the beginning, in the, where I heard the threshold, in where the beginnings begin and where the endings end. And I really see the satin blue. And what's that? I hear that wedding thing, the thing with the blue. What's that? You know what I'm talking about? The blue. All right. Anyway, this abundance and these roses and a wedding cake, with the Empress and the Emperor. Maybe this is like a divine connection. 222, I see 1004 with this Emperor and the Empress. With the Empress, though, it's as if she's not in her correct form. Maybe she's um maybe she's the one collecting the information or dealing with like connecting the formula or figuring out the formula. Like she's off her, she's not upright, she's in reverse. It's almost as if she's going into, I always say when it's in reverse, it's going into the next one, going into the 4, coming into the Emperor. Perhaps this is the case where she's going from maybe she was an Empress Lolita, now she's going in from the Empress with the Emperor, you know, or she could be coming into her solid Empress self, and this could be telling us that we need to get our nails done, get our hair did, you know, focus on ourselves. Even if this is like the masculine and the feminine side of ourselves, so we could be really this could be really telling us, hey, let's do this, as the Emperor. We need to sign right here, we need to be disciplined, we need to be like this Emperor, very, you know, this is like mind over matter, really being cautious of our words, following some kind of trail, perhaps to this feminine, perhaps the lack of feminine, the lack thereof. It's almost like, okay, let's treat ourselves as though we were pregnant, something like this, some kind of formula. What's up, Hazelnut, Sun and Moon and Sun, Johnny Mage, BC, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. How's everybody doing today? Going into the 4, damn straight, which, thank you, BC, for reminding me. You know, we are going into the 4, and I seen the 2 of Cups, which it's a new relationship. It's a seeing eye to eye. It's a mending of these 2 energies. They're intertwining. Perhaps this is a soul connection. I see it going up, and then I remember, I don't know if it was the collective or a personal reading that I was doing, that the moon was coming down into this sunlight, and it's as if the moon, the sun kiss, this eclipse has something to do with this intertwining. You know, this solar eclipse is all about these new beginnings, and it began with, you know, with the lunar eclipse in the beginning of this month. You know, this is the beginning of the new astrological year when the sun and the moon meet, conjunct the North Node, which is towards our destiny. And like BC was saying, to the 4, we're going to the 4, which is all about stability and balance and, you know, security. You see the sun? All right, after a 12-hour shift, and you're the first that pops up on my feed. Awesome. All right. Oh, look, and the Lovers pops out. It was in reverse with the Page of Wands. And the Sun. She's like running away with this fire. And he has the fire here in this wand with the Page of Wands. This is like, I know where I'm going. I know the plan. I know what I got to do. And this is this initiating energy. Like this Aries, this fire energy. Like we're starting it. We're going to action. We're going to act on this with the Page of Wands. This could also be some kind of news that makes us act. You know, perhaps this is a separation with the Lovers or a choice. It's like, okay, now that we have this, a choice was already made for us, or because this message, this is choice, and it's like, okay, now we can run away with it. It's as if we're running away. The Sun is all about the happiness and newness and some kind of truth being exposed, like vitality, energy. Same here, right when I'm close to clock out, I get alerts to Claire, and I gotta get home to get my dosage of ClairV thing. Yes, definitely. Hey, Christina asked, would I be able to get in the line for a reading? I don't know how long the lineup is, but I'd be wonderful to hear my tarot outlook. Sure, Christina asked, are you new? I don't know if I ever seen you. if you're new, make sure y'all subscribe. And yes, and I hear an airplane. Time to go. Damn straight. It's that fire energy. All right, yes, Christina. I don't know. I think there's only 2 ahead of you. Or maybe 3. We'll see. All right, well, I'm starting at the top. Let's start with the personals. V is first. Any messages from my ancestors? All right. Let's do it. Messages. 144 for V. Beautiful V message from ancestors. Didn't want to come out at first. You seen that? And then the Emperor is still here. Maybe this is a father-like figure. And that's what I forgot to mention. The Emperor is the father. The Empress is the mother. In this divine connection. And then we have the 3 of Wands. You see how he's looking at this? Normally the 3 of Wands is turning his back to the past and looking at all the opportunities coming ahead. Perhaps this Emperor is bringing this to you. The rest were in the deep subconscious. We have the Chariot telling you, yes, you're on the right path. And another 3, the 3 in reverse with the Devil in reverse. Wow, powerful energies. It's almost as if we are coming out of this Devil energy. Like, you know, the Emperor's like, I'm taking control of my own life. I am now being disciplined. I'm now doing the right thing. I come up with a new routine. This Aries energy, we're initiating a whole new life. It's a whole new world. I heard with the Devil in reverse, we're breaking the chains. We're breaking the chains from this codependent relationship. We're breaking the chains from addiction, from toxic relationships, from people, things that we no longer align with, whatever we're chained to. We're no longer chained anymore. Sorry, I had to tune it out. So now being in this Emperor, we're signing a new contract. We're signing a new contract. And this is us in the end waiting for this to come. Starting at the Chariot with the other 7 coming in as the warrior winning this. It's almost as if I see all of the petals from this lotus opening. But it only opens when you pour this emotion into it, this water. Perhaps it is the psyche. We're getting like, it's like we're doing it maybe through a dream or through releasing some kind of emotion. With the 3 in reverse, this goes along with the Devil. The same energy, see how it like swirls in here? That's why I say relationships, people, groups. The 3 of Cups is celebration. So perhaps we're leaving the party, the toxic party life behind. Or when we drop, it's like, okay, well, when we release this Devil, well, this whole crowd's got to go too. You know what I mean? It's like this Devil was chained to this group or this crowd, or maybe this could be family or relationship. The 3 of Cups too is also where this lady in red, could be an interference. So releasing this could be releasing some kind of outside interference coming to this 3 upright, where it's as if we're able to, I see like really put our thought into, you see how all these are like all scattered? All these lights are scattered all around here, right? Well, here in the 3, he gets to sit down and he puts all the colors together. And it's almost as if he is creating his own little solution or formula for the solution to how we can run this, you know, to be a successful emperor. Ding, ding, ding. To be a successful emperor. Perhaps you had to come from losses with the 6 of Wands in reverse with the 10 of Wands. It's as if all these ideas or all this came from the loss. We're releasing all of this. We're letting go. We're letting go of all the injustices, knowing that what goes around comes around. You know what I mean? It's some kind of karma. Perhaps we are facing this. The High Priestess. So this is some kind of secret knowledge or hidden wisdom. Maybe you are this high priestess and this is this hidden wisdom that's hidden within you. It's like all the information, everything you know is within you. It's in our cells. All right, who's next? Hello, Michael L. David Price. Hey, how's you doing today, kid? I have a reading, please. What I need to know and any guidance, please. Many thanks. All right, let's go. David Price. All right, so what David needs to know, what you need to know, and any guidance. So the question is what you need to know. Any guidance, please. All right, what you need to know and any guidance, please. One more shuffle. And I see the world and the strength. So the world is the last of the major arcana. All right, what I need to know, any guidance, please. Definitely want that one. Definitely want this one and this one. Definitely want that one. I think we have enough, but I want to see what these are, the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, in order for you to receive this Ace of Pentacles, we have to let go of the past, and this is exactly what this is saying. This is hidden in all of this under this unfortunate event, which is at the bottom. This something sporadic, something comes in, boom, almost like the Tower moment. But it switches, flips everything upside down. With the Eight of Cups, it's almost as if you're leaving this unfortunate event and walking into this darkness, into the unknown. You're leaving all of this 8 years, eight things, 8 feelings, 8 relationships, 8 months, and it's just freeing us with the other 8. So 8s are very, ooh, and then you have the Death in reverse. Like I said, we're holding on. Perhaps this is what we're holding on to with the Strength, which we've seen that with the World. You know, this ending, which this all says, this is ending. We're walking into this, which is Ace, all about this new cycle, we were out in the cold. We're no longer left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I heard we have a place to go. With the Four of Cups in reverse, we're accepting an offer. Whereas before I heard, and then I feel like pride had something to do with it. It makes me think of my own situation. And then I heard my friend saying, pride will have you eating out the trash. So with this Judgment and the Five of Wands, perhaps this is an issue. With the Five of Wands, this is very Mars, egotistical, conflicts, all of this. But if you see, this is you and you have the advantage because we're not coming at it in this like Mars energy. We're more centered, perhaps. Perhaps this Five of Pentacles has something to do with it, like letting go of these material things, and this gives us some kind of superpower, being in the here and the now. It's almost as if this is what the fight is, finding out what's in these, what's in this. And I see it's like finding the shadow self. It's like, okay, how do I defeat these 4 aspects of myself, these things that I don't like? This is something that we're going to free us. These could be other people, but I almost see it as aspects of ourself. Good girl. Sorry, guys. So yeah, you have a lot of this information behind that. By accepting this offer, we it's like I see all the cobwebs are now stripped away, and we can now access this information where it was once like cobbed up, where we couldn't really get through, and we were like, I see us like really trying to get it all away. Now it's clear, we can see this, and we accept it. That's what brings us out of the cold. Perhaps this is what we're dealing with now, or what we had to deal with before. Maybe this is another situation. Maybe you could let me know. But it does free us with the Eight of Swords in reverse. We're no longer we're no longer attached to this, strapped up. We're freed. The other Three of Pentacles in reverse. All right, thank you for letting me connect with your energy. Who's up? Morning, Johnny Mage, Moon and Sun, leaving work. That's awesome. Hazelnut, BC, Grand Rising. You're so awesome on so many levels. Oh, I love you. Same here. All right, Christina S., you're up. Tarot Outlook for Christina S. Let's see what Christina S. needs to do. 1882551. One more shuffle. Alright, for Christina S. Christina S. need to hear from the divine. God, they're in the words. Wow, it's so weird. Both of your cards did that. So there's something about that. Okay, so normally they fly out or they flip over. Yours went from this way to this way, standing up. And look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. So perhaps it's all the way you hold your hand. It's like, okay, whereas once you were like this, now you're receiving. Something like this with the Ace of Pentacles. This is something new, a new house, a new car, a new job, it's almost as if this something new is coming from the 5 other things that you created, and it's like all these things are creating this new thing. And it reminds me of that 7 of Pentacles in the collective reading in the beginning, how we had all those formulas collecting, and this is like the plan unfolding. With the other 8, another 8 of Wands, this is a whole bunch of movement, and I see magical movement. You see all these wands with all the magic, and it's as if by this movement, oh, and it's the same window that was in the 7. Remember the 7 with all of these things? Oh, wow. Okay, wait. So, okay, this is connected. So, and so is the Queen of Pentacles from that other reading. I don't know when that was. I'll try to tag that in here. Okay, so by these magical forces, whatever this movement is, perhaps this is creating the movement. It's like, okay, now this opportunity is coming where we're now upright, you know, this opportunity comes and creates this movement, or perhaps this movement creates the opportunity. Whatever this is, it has to do with the formula in the 7 of Pentacles, this plan. And I don't know, maybe you're stuck in that too, especially because of this. See that magnifying glass? It's as if we have to like zone in or hone in on some kind of important informations or something, and perhaps the information is like not visible to this. The 8 of Wands is Mercury energy, where we have this, and Mercury is in retrograde now, so perhaps this has something to do with this, and in Pisces, so perhaps it has to do with like psychic information, like through dreams or through a dream realm, or like going from one place to another. I see it's almost like taking from one information from somewhere and like coming in through the dimension into a different. It's like really weird how I feel it, and it's like I get all zoned in, honed in on this. With the Queen of Cups, this is this real psychic energy. Look at this. Okay, so this is almost like the same thing, a reflection, right? Where we're adding these colors from this ace here. Perhaps this had something to do with this winning, this gratitude, which the 5 of Cups is normally a loss. We lost these 3 things right here, right? Excuse me. But in reverse, we're finally being grateful for the 2 things that we have. And I heard it's about time, something about the time. Maybe time is crucial. Maybe we forgot about time, and now it's like, I see her taking from this and like dumping it into here. Something about it's like taking what we lost and dumping it out into some kind of reservoir, I heard. It's weird. Perhaps this is like the deep subconscious or the psyche, and maybe it's having some effect on our deep subconscious. This is why this is like stirring it up. I don't know. It's really weird. I can't. Oh my gosh. And on the bottom, look what you got. The King of Cups. So we have the Queen and the King of Cups, this divine, this is the divine counterparts, the masculine and the feminine. Perhaps this is a connection. We're talking about connecting the masculine and feminine. Perhaps this is your divine masculine. And this sums up the picture where I always say he's sitting in the tumultuous sea, like just chilling. Perhaps this is how we have to be. Dump it out and chill so we can refill it. It's like really being in this like emotional, we're secure emotionally. We're handling it. We're handling it. Oh no. Weird energy. Let me know. You see, my question, I have two energies around me right now. One shows me an owl a lot, and I feel so much love. May I get a message from that person? Okay. A message from the person around BC. There's an owl a lot. Okay, there's your message. It's snuck out with strength, and this is this. We're coming face to face with the beast within, or perhaps a beast that needs compassion. Something about rhyming. It's as if her light and his light is creating this new light. Perhaps this is where we're going to this Ace of Swords, and this is this new truth or a new communication, saying a new idea. It's like, hey, we have what it takes in our head to figure it out. It's like sharp-witted, sharp-minded. And I heard, when you're sharpening the sword, I heard that sound. Oh, it's like, creature. Oh, I got chills. With the Four of Cups in reverse, this is like accepting this. It's like, oh, this is the power in the mental capacity that we have to accept this offer, some kind of offer. Perhaps it is a love offer. We're finally no longer focused on what we lost. We're focused on, when we're grateful for what we have more things to be grateful for. And this is what this is. What this Hangman and the Two, perhaps we've been waiting a very long time. With the Hangman, this is very Piscean energy. Coming into this, like seeing this from a different perspective, waiting, sacrificing, and what are we waiting for? It's as if we're waiting to release two things, or to break a cycle, or to come into balance. Perhaps this is telling us to wait in this energy, or drop them both, because you look at her hands, she's like no longer taking it. She dropped it both. You look at his hands and they're hanging. You know what I mean? It's almost as if perhaps we have to be in this position, like with our hands empty, so that way we can receive this new cup, this offer of new love, so that it brings us to this new way to go, this new plan, this new truth, and it's going to bring us this courage, it's going to give us a new sharp sword. The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, both in reverse. This is telling us something. Maybe these are the two other energies, but this is all about the timing And perhaps, oh, do you see this? It's like he has it, and then he like throws it. It's almost as if he's like doing some kind of magic with it or juggling. Same thing, same kind of energy I feel in the Two of Pentacles. I just spit. In the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry. This imbalance. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is letting go. We're no longer committed. We are impatient. It's like when he's in reverse, he's letting go with the pentacle. It's a loss. See, it's an injustice. There's some kind of injustice, but it's leading us to a path. It's leading us to the right path. Even though we have this competition or this battle, we come out this battle winner. See, this is us. This is us, this Cancerian energy, and we come adorning the stars, 911, and there's a song. Oh, there's that song. Sun, the moon, they all, what's it called? They all been Cosmic Love. Cosmic Love by Florence and the Machine. That's the song I hear. Oh, I love that song. Okay, next. Sorry. My eyes. Your eyes are probably beautiful, wonderful. I was wondering why I see doubles, triples so many times a day. All day. Oh, wow. That's what I was like seeing. That's so funny. If my guide's trolling me now, I will love to know who it is. Did I answer any questions? Christina S. I would like a reading. What can you tell me that I don't already know? Jinx Claire, I started singing A Whole New World. It's amazing reading. Oh, thanks. Alright, Jeannie. What can I tell Jeannie that she don't already know? Okay, well, something's about to change. Perhaps it's your dreams or the deep subconscious. Your fear. The moon is your emotions. Perhaps it has something to do with this new moon. With the death, these are very powerful cards. It's as if I see the night and the day. It's like night and day. Something with this, with the Four of Pentacles. You see the Four of Pentacles is us holding on normally upright. You see the locks on the door. It's normally the Four of Pentacles. He has all these. He's holding on. But in reverse, the doors are not only busted open, these locks are not only busted open, but the doors are wide open too. It's as if we let go, we release, the doors are now open. And I see some kind of like a player, or you see this? It's like some kind of like machine where it's like this is connected to this, is connected to this, that you have to like, it's almost like a riddle that we have to solve. Maybe that's it. It's like, okay, something's changing. New doors are opening, but we have to figure out this riddle. The riddle is that it's through the subconscious, it's through your dream world, and maybe it's through the collective conscience, because it's as if these three women are in the pillars of here with this fiery light. So it's as if this is the collective conscience. It's weird how I feel it, but it's as if this collective conscience is coming through your dreams, or some kind of psychic divination, some kind of unseen information, and it's clicking these gears, and it's giving you the information to put. It's like you're putting in a code. I see you putting in a code, and when you find this, you put this code in and it unlocks this, and then you go to the next one, and then you put in that code and it unlocks this, and then you go to this next one, and then it puts this, and then it unlocks the doors, and then boom, we're in. And that's this is this direct opening to this, but it's not a direct opening, it's unseen. You know what I mean? It's like through the unseen realm. But it is direct, it's directly open through that. Perhaps it's an unfortunate event that gets this rolling. You know that death is a metamorphosis, it's a change. Alright. That's what you're doing alright. Alright, Daniel. It's blurry, that electric. Yeah. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny just earned himself. Oh no. How do I do this? Thank you, Johnny. Claire, the screen is very blurry. Oh shit. I'm off of my watch. Alright, is this better? Thank you so much for the reading. You're amazing. Oh, thank you, David. Thank you so much for the reading. You're amazing. Oh, thank you, David. You're amazing. Tony says, good morning and happy weekend. I say grand rising and happy weekend to you too. Christina says, yes, new positive happiness or any spiritual doors opening. I'm so open to that. I would love to have something positive come my way. Yes, it's been a hard month for me too. Goodness, I'm hearing it too, Swords. Yes, I even lost my partner in 2020, and maybe it's finally trying to tell me to move on and leave the past in the past. And yes, better things are ahead. Thank you so very much. I definitely subscribed and will be back multiple times, and you're awesome. Thank you so much, very much. I needed that. Just little push. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you got something out of that. Love you, Christina. Thank you for subscribing. Magic is in my hands. I'm seeing 1110, as you say, cosmic love. Yes, I love that. Thank you, hon. And your aura is so strong today with your guide. That screen is blurry. Nothing she can do about it today. CCC effect. Damn straight. Is it a little better now, though? Natalie, oh, how are you? Thank you, Johnny. Perfect is right. Hey, Blue Star. Mother's Day weekend, grace and gratitude. All right, so I don't know who's this for. I don't even know if anybody was up. But we have the Four of Swords that fell out with the Magician here. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. Which I feel as though when we sit back and we go into this healing mode, into this Four Swords, where we go within, we meditate, perhaps we are like, you know, we're done with it. When we finally say that we're done with it, we lay it to rest. That's when the power comes. It's as if we get some kind of power from what we're laying to rest. It's like that's all they wanted. And then we take that power and it's as if it's all around it. We bring it with us everywhere. And by doing this, it clears all the fog, all the smoke, whatever was in the way. It clears all that away. And then we have the Queen of Swords underneath. I think this is still your energy, Christina. I feel this. With the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords, I don't know. But there's something coming together from this painful ending. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, this could be somebody in your life that is a bitch and is mean and very harsh. You know, she's very blunt and but mean in reverse. Or this could be, you know, the Queen of Swords, she's widow. She's been through a lot of loss, you know, a lot of hurt and a lot of pain. She's rising above this as the Queen of Swords, widowed, solita, here alone. as this powerful queen logic herself, Aquarius, an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, not necessarily but logical thinking, but in reverse it's as if she's coming out of being single for a long time and into this like new magic energy. This was behind the mage, or maybe it's like this, you know, whatever this queen is to you, it's given this mage a push into this new Mercurian energy with this new information, these new plans, these new initiations. You know, the magician is all for the aces, which, you know, we have this new house, this new thing, we have this new relationship, we have this new way to go, this new action and this new plan, you know, and we're putting all of these together into this one magical thing. And this is the strength to do it. She my killer 100. What up, Brian? How are you? How you know? Grand Rising Blue Babe 25. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And let me know who's next. Or should we play a game? Oh, Brian Beard. Right back at you. Love you, babe. So who's next? Hey, Hiss. What up? What's the 411? She my killer 100. Today is Poppy. Yes, new moon. No veggies. Okay, we have a reading, I guess. The same energies that's been around. So we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I think this was in the collective reading, but this is coming in out of the cold. We're coming in out of the cold. We're no longer in this codependent relationship. We're finally on the right path. We finally combined these two forces and we're coming on the right path, and this is something new. I see like a new spiritual, it's like a new spiritual awakening or a new spiritual gift. It's like a gift from God. Usually I see this as a house, a car, something tangible, something we hold, but this is so much more magical than that. With the 6 of Wands, it's coming from a grand loss. It's like, okay, from this great loss, it's like off with the head, and the head turns into this thing and into multiple things. You know, this is a seed that goes and germinates and comes into a tree that gives off fruit and many more seeds and more seeds and more fruit. And this is this Queen of Cups energy, and this is how we're sitting really pretty in front of the King of Swords. Wow. It's like this psychic information or psychic energy that we're really putting this love and tender care into. It's like into the deep subconscious or into this dream world or this psyche. And then we come with this powerful mind, like sharp. It's almost as if we have all of the information. It's like we have information beyond information, psychic information. And this has a lot to do with this solar eclipse. And it's as if, look, from this energy, we come into this whole new creation. And it's cool. It's like, begins with this healing and uncertainty and a loss. You know, we have to go through this uncertainty, this loss, and then that we come into what's really good. Hey, Noon, how are you? God don't judge people, that's for sure. Trauma is a long lifeline. I believe it's for growth. SB, true words. You gotta feel it, so you gotta feel it to heal it. Just like the pearl. Not all clams get gifted that pearl. It's only the ones that go through the excruciating pain that get that pearl. You know what I'm saying? It's the ones that go through that have that, you know. Greetings, Gray. I love growth too, actually. Can I get my card reading? Sure. I have an exam on the 1st of April. Ooh, April Fools. All right, Noon wants a reading. Here we go. Noon, Sortini. I guess these are your cards. I'll take it. Ooh, 3 majors too. So we really want to focus on the big picture here, the overall scheme of things. I heard weird with the 2 of Wands. It's as if there's some kind of door shut. We can't see the light, the green light, the blue. Perhaps it's our voice. And it has something to do with the Hermit. The Hermit's in the middle going into this injustice, or perhaps he's walking. Perhaps he had to go through the injustice in order to get to the top of the mountain. I almost see it as like coming here. I usually read the cards backwards, but it's almost as if you're already going backwards to go forward. Weird. I don't know. I hope you understand this. With the Justice in reverse, we've been through some kind of injustice. Perhaps it's coming back around. The scales are balanced. Maybe somebody didn't sign something, or they signed the wrong thing. Maybe you signed something. Maybe this is a sign to a broken contract. Maybe this is like a divorce or something, and now you're on your own as this Hermit with a lot of little trinkets. It's like you're coming with all of these lights and all of these things. Like you're going to make something really cool. Like I can't wait to see what you make out of these things. And this is very Virgo energy. It's like you plan this, and it's like very tedious, but it's weird because I said we have to look at the bigger picture. So perhaps this is like we're organizing the big things or something. It's like the little things and the big things. I don't know, but this is this new beginning. This Empress, or perhaps we're coming into this Hermit as the Empress, or with this Empress energy, or perhaps with the Empress. You know, the Empress is the mother, where she sits at the beginning, where these new beginnings are. It's almost as if she's here, right? And I see her here with that wand, and then the Hermit walks away, right? She comes from this Empress and this beautiful mother energy, taking care of everything, into this Solita, like it's just me in the spirit, it's just me in the spirit. And then boom, it's as if this some kind of injustice is revealed. It's like the whatever is here was covered up. Perhaps we have to go through this Hermit period in order to figure out this injustice, and that's what's focusing on ourself is going to both the Hermit and the Empress are focused on the needs of the self, and connecting to the spirit. And this is where we'll find this injustice. I see this as like, okay, once we come into these energies, the 3-9, maybe this is 3-6-9. Add the 6, which is the Lover, some kind of choice that you have to make. And once we make this choice, it's like, I see when you go like this and it flips up the shades. It's like once you make that choice, it flips this up automatically. Yes, it opens that door. Look, I said it opens that door. I told you it's that formula. Minor to major and vice versa. Yeah, it's the timeline I fix. Okay, yeah, I create it and then I present it to the world. Awesome. That's kind of correct. It's what positive or negative you put out, you'll get back. That's true. Thank you, dear. You're welcome, Noon. If I become the for within me, I know I love a lot. Damn straight. Oh, thank you, Johnny Mage. Hiss, did you want a reading on your exam on the 1st? Oh, yeah. She just said next. Can you read next for me? Yes, here we go for Hiss. Let's see what's going on for Hiss. All right, action, action. We want action. And the Six of Swords. All right, so we have the Three of Cups. So perhaps we're celebrating 2 4 1 4 5 4 4 4 5. That's so weird. With the Knight of Swords, this is this action. We're taking action. Perhaps we are jumping hurdles, and maybe not. Literally, perhaps like figuratively speaking, we're like jumping these mental hurdles, trying to create a path or a new plan, or acting on this new plan. It's as if we're coming from some kind of chaotic place where we went back to the past, or we went back to something that hurt us or that left us empty. And it's as if we're coming from that, jumping over this hurdle. It's almost like this is what I see. It's like we're jumping over this hurdle, like we're jumping over this, and this is the past. Perhaps it was past, maybe it's past. Well, we're celebrating. Maybe it's past relationships, but we are celebrating this family, this group, the Three of Cups. It's as if it's these like-minded people. It's like all girls, or we're celebrating. Yeah. I'm so late. LOL morning. Hey SS, how are you? Grand Rising SS. I'm starting to see the map clearly. Okay, cool. Hey Paola Murillo. How did Monica, company director, view me in the job interview? Okay. Let's see. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Alright, Paola Murillo. Alright, how did Monica view me in the job interview? Let's see, how did Monica view me in the job interview? How did Monica view Paola in the job interview? I almost see as though she was looking at herself, even though it's like totally different look. It's like looking in the mirror. It's like she sees maybe a younger or different version of herself with the Four of Wands. These are two merging companies or two merging energies coming together and leveling up to a different thing. But you do have the Five of Cups, which is some kind of loss, and maybe we lost time or lost track of time, or something has something to do with this. Maybe this loss brought this connection. Then you have the Devil with this Knight of Wands behind there, which is almost, perhaps we're coming from something toxic. The Five of Cups, some kind of loss, a loss of love, a loss of some kind of something. Because this page, it's almost like he's breaking free from this devil. Like the devil could be some kind of addiction or some kind of chains that are on us somehow, something toxic. This may be three different situations or something totally different. Maybe some energies around you. But this is us leaving this, acting on this new thing. This Knight of Wands knows exactly what he wants, knows exactly how he gets it, and he is off. Yeah, we're working really hard for this. This is good. Good. Okay, good. Christina says 100. All right, cool. It's an adventure. Yes, it is. I goosebump in all of my body. I just broke up, actually. Oh, crazy. All right. Hit that subscribe button. All right, SS says, can you pull 2 for me? There you go. There's the 2 for you and the 7 of Wands. This was in the reading yesterday. And there's your 2. almost the exact opposite of the last one with the Hermit and the Empress. We have the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles, which the Queen of Pentacles is the minor version of this Empress. You know, the Empress has all four of the queens, like the Emperor has all four of the kings. But here we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. And I see all these rose petals dropping, falling. And it's as if these same things are, it's like he's taking from this and taking it with him on his spiritual journey. You know, it's as if the Queen of Pentacles in reverse talks about some kind of action that doesn't add up with our moral standards. It's like we go against ourselves. Perhaps for the love of somebody else, I heard. Perhaps this is why the Empress is in reverse. It's like we have to let go, but we don't want to be alone, or we feel as though we're only taking the little petals with us. It's like, oh, I'm only taking this with me. It's like you should feel like you should be taking the whole pentacle, but you're taking this with you. Perhaps this is what the Seven of Wands is. It's like release all of it. Release it all. Release it all because it's going to come back. And look. And these are all these releasing it all. It's like take the full loss. Take the full loss. This is a big separation. Yeah, we're going to be worried about it. Definitely it's a separation. But this separation, 1515, 111, 2526, is leading us to out of this. It's leading us out of this rocky waters into the clear, into this peace, into this loving energy where it is the Hermit upright, where we're content alone with our light inside, connected to this, to the spirit, to our higher self. It comes with releasing this queen or this action. Maybe it's saying that we need to focus on ourselves and really, you know, do us. You're never alone. All right. Hope that helped, SS Gray. May you please read my cards too? Sure. Are you new, Gray? Did you subscribe? You're welcome, Paola. Hey, Crystal. Yeah, you're after Gray. Make sure y'all subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I'm almost at 3K subscribers, y'all. And we ain't stopped. Alright, Gray. This is for you. I don't know why, but I want to do this. I never do that. So perhaps you're doing something you never do, following your intuition. And if you're not, you should, because this is what you need to do. With the Empress in reverse, there's something stopping some kind of new beginning. Perhaps it's like an outside, and I see the Wheel of Fortune like this is a paired with the Temperance, like this divine intervention with the Hermit in the center. We're coming from, we're releasing this. The Ten of Swords is the ending of this. This is finally ending, and we're releasing these swords. We're releasing these swords by walking alone, by walking with the spirit, finding our own light, by coming into this Hermit, this real Virgo energy. Perhaps this happened Virgo season. It's like we're ridding that from whatever in Virgo season. From now with the Five of Swords, this is something that we won. It's as if this is how we got alone. It's like, okay, this is what we have to do. We have to tie up this man and lay this woman out, and then we succeed. Don't literally do that. Perhaps this is the feminine and the masculine side of yourself. You know, somebody who always wants to just go to go. Maybe these are two people fighting against you, and you're like, nah. Perhaps it's a man and a woman and you caught them cheating and you're like, okay, I'm the King of Wands. I'm going my own way. I'm no longer invested in this. I'm going to tie you up. You're no longer good to me and I'm going to put you out flat. And then, now all my options are open. I don't know. It's weird. But we're breaking free. We're no longer attached to this devil energy, to this codependency, to this whatever we were so attached to. Not no more. Alright, thank you, Gray. Let me know. Hit that like button if you resonate with what you're reading. If you like to exchange energy for energy, you can hit off that Cash App or hit the thanks button. Crystal Void. Can I get a reading? Sure. Crystal Void. Crystal Void. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups, so perhaps we're talking about a past relationship, a past love, some kind of nostalgia, this memories, dreams, something of the past with the Knight of Cups. Perhaps this is an offer from a past love. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost as if you're accepting it, or you're almost like manifesting this. It's like, I no longer... Or perhaps you're releasing all the things you built by yourself and accepting this offer from this knight. Like, he's coming with this bright light and you're like, okay, I closed this book and I read all of my things and I'm going with this knight. And look, it's like, use your intuition. It's something, maybe this is a past, like, from the past life with the High Priestess in there. It's like some kind of information is, like psychically through this, like a dream or remote viewing, something like that. You know, I do remote viewing. I just posted Pisces today. I don't know if it's posted yet. It should be. Christina said, haha, I know who that is. However, yes, I did lose my partner. I've gone through a relationship, which would also be since I've been single for 5 years since he passed away. I'm so sorry to hear that. It reminds me of, like, the relationship, like, with the ducks. And it made me think, you know, when the ducks, they have a partner for life, and that when they pick a mate, they have that same partner for the rest of their life. And when one partner dies, they go that whole season, you know, going through this. And then the next season, they'll find another lifelong partner. So, yeah. Seems like that season's over for you. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, we're finally coming out of that, which is awesome. SS says, Gita, what's up? Stunning. Thank you tremendously. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, Christina. Oh, you're welcome, SS. Thank you. All right, Gita. Relationship and family reading for Gita. There's your card. There's your other cards. And I see the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is in the deep subconscious. It's the Hermit in reverse. With the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Wands. The Star. The Ten of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. Chariot in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there's some kind of hold up. It's telling us, hey, let's stop. Let's go within. Let's go within. We need to focus on ourselves. With the 9, 10. We have this coming to an end. Something's coming to an end. We're healing. Look, both of these. This can't be a coincidence because there's no such thing. So here we have the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. The wounded warrior right here in the center, coming with these 3 ghosts. Like, we have our protection. We got our backup coming with us. You can't see it. They can't see it, but we all know it's there. And then right on either side of this wounded warrior, we have these 2 beautiful women. And if you look close, they're both pouring out substances of their cups. You know, here, they're pouring it out. In reverse, it's as if they're sucking it in from the spirit. It's as if they're sucking it from the deep subconscious, the psyche, the spirit realm, the unseen. They're sucking this, whatever this is, emotion, this feeling, this healing, this collective conscience. It's all coming from the psyche, and it's all coming from the Hermit in reverse. Like, we have to. The Hermit is also the 9. We have that 9, this 9, and this 9 all here, 999. With this, it's almost as if this is why we're wounded. We fell off this chariot. We've been through a loss. We lost this battle. Perhaps that has something to do with this. It's almost as if they were celebrating. Yeah, we fell off. Maybe we didn't fall off. Maybe they fell off. Whoever was coming at us, they fell off, and it's like, oh, we're celebrating the loss of that, or celebrating. Maybe we did lose, but we're still celebrating it because look, it's taken us to this. It's like we're able to climb out now, and I see it's like we're climbing out into this, whatever we're sucking out of the spirit. Weird. The 10 of Pentacles is real security. It's as if there's you see, they're secure. Blocked the man and unblocked him last night. I am new, yes, sub a while ago. Never had a reading though. Oh, cool. How was it? Guess I need to leave him blocked for good. Oh, but that's what I said. Then do it. Hit the subscribe for clairvoyant reading from ClairV. Tell him. Thanks, Johnny Mage. What up, Gita? Hey, Anya. What is Head thinking about Anya right now? What's Head thinking about Anya right now? Well, with the 2 of Pentacles, perhaps he is like 17, 17, 1, 2, 102. Perhaps he is trying to figure out like this or that, or compare or contrast something like that's with this unfortunate event. There's something unfortunate happened that left him or you out in the cold. Now we're standing as this Empress, and I heard in the precipice of this new beginning, about to, it's almost as if I hear right before she said bibbity bobbity, and so right before she says boo, it's like right before this magical thing happens. Boom. It's almost as if this is something we're manifesting, some kind of new cycle. And then I see the lightning bolt, so it's like coming like out of nowhere. Out of nowheres. These are all cards from the last reading. I must have put them in backwards. That damn Hermit again. Alright. Alright. Johnny Mage, you want one? Anybody else? Before I go. Perhaps we have to be in this hermit mode in order to get this. You know what I said? This is like a gift from the spirit. It's like this spiritual thing. Yeah, we do have to go within. There's the other ace. So this is like going within to receive that. Like being on our own. And I heard alone again. Alright, y'all. Alright, one last reading. Here it is. Alright. The fucking hermit again, man. He won't stop. He says, I want to be here right now. All right, here we go. So we have the mage in the center, the magician. And this is this manifesting. This is this Mercury energy where we have all of this communication, you know, all the aces where this is this newness. This is this Aries energy where we have initiation, this initiation where I see us. All right, we're going to go from the outside in. And we have this King of Pentacles. So perhaps this is something we've been waiting for a long time. Something that it's like we've been working on creating a path to this thing for a very long time. Patience is needed. I heard slow and steady win this race. Perhaps we're dealing with this a King of Pentacles like this. Maybe this is you, Taurus, Capricorn, Earth energy, real grounded. Maybe this is how we have to be, like this King of Pentacles, you know, very committed, very, you know, he does the same thing. He's very committed as we're manifesting this. You know, we're coming on this side of the mage. We have the Two of Swords and the Hermit, which the Two of Swords is really fighting these thoughts, or perhaps we're dissecting them. I hear like cutting them up like real small and some sorry. We're dissecting these thoughts, and it's as if we're using our intuition and trying to make a decision. Like I said, being this King of Pentacles, really being patient, sitting back, almost like waiting. But here, the Two of Swords, she's usually sitting back waiting. Here, she's taken action. She's taken action. She's taken action. Coming into this, you see how it's like she's floating into this? It's like, okay, this is how we're going to take action and make this decision, not only with our intuition, logical thinking, but we're coming in as the Hermit. We're not letting anybody else influence our decision. We're only going straight to the spirit. This is listening to our body, and this is how we're manifesting as the mage with all of these. Somebody just tried to use my credit card. It said card decline. And my kid just went to the store. I wonder if he tried to use that wrong card. Oh no, did I give him the wrong card? I don't know, maybe this has something to do with your reading. Oh yes, maybe we will do that game. Yeah, let's do the game. Okay, so on this side of the mage, yeah, we're going to play the game after this. We'll take the top three, maybe. On the other side of the mage, we're accepting this. It's like... by accepting this offer, it's giving us all these bright ideas. Usually the Ten of Wands is like a big burden, you know, something heavy. Perhaps it is heavy on your mind. It's like all these things you can think of. They're the only things like lit up. But I see this as like real, like by accepting this cup, by accepting this offer from the spirit, it's giving us all these ideas so that way we can be able to manifest them into this. Yes, I say if the shoe fits, it's your reading. Hey, Claire, Iman. The Eclipse is bringing for me in love and career. Moon sign is Aries. Oh, wow. And this is affecting your emotions heavy, Iman. So we're going to play a game. Iman, we started this new thing. I don't know if you ever played the game before, but first time for everything. We're going to play a game. I'm going to pick a card. Whatever comes up on the card, you're going to write that in the comments. The first few people to write it in the comments get a reading. Let's see what comes up for the collective. Let's see. On the bottom is Judgment. We got the Judgment on the bottom. Oh, my back is killing me. Let's see. The Queen of Pentacles, and the first thing I noticed was the rainbow. So everybody put a rainbow. Queen. Okay, so the Judgment, this Queen of Pentacles, she's really taking care of this. And this, by her, I see her shining up this pentacle. And she's almost like in this very magical land. And this is her garden that she's cultivating this. She made everything around her this beautiful. And it's as if it's like from her, all the hard work that she put in, she dug this dirt out. She planted these flowers. She trimmed these roses. You know, from all the love, tender care that she put in her cultivation, it's bringing out, you see this? It's bringing all of this out. This is bringing us into something new. And perhaps it does have to come with a choice. By mothering this, we're coming out. It's as if this is, I see like a baptism is washing over some kind of awakening. It's bringing us some kind. All right. I gotta finish packing my house. I'm moving this weekend. I got a little bit something to eat. My phone died. So now I have a little bit of energy. Alright. Did y'all put the rainbow down? King Kashuka. Yeah, I can read you. Put a rainbow down. Alright, Johnny, I'm going to do you. I know my phone died. Wow, these two. Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody is coming to take you to some kind of security. Or maybe this is the Spirit. Alright, Johnny Mage. Yeah, the line got cut off because my phone died. Sorry. But I'm back. Put a rainbow in the reading and put a rainbow in the comments if you want a reading. What up, mama? What is? Alright, Johnny Mage, this is for you. I'm going to do this one and maybe one or two more. Alright. Johnny Mage. Alright, I see the Seven of Pentacles, so that's about that formula. Remember we were talking about that with the Empress in reverse, so that has a lot to do with it. These three were in the deep subconscious. Major, 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 with the Queen of Swords behind here. So it says if this Queen of Swords is bringing, maybe she's telling some kind of truth. Well, you better hurry up and get ready. Did you eat yet?
No. Well, I got mad food at the king's crib. I left it there.
Well, you better eat on the way or something.
Yes.
So it's like this Queen of Swords. Maybe she's coming and cutting this off. It's like, oh, you know, here's this some kind of compassion. But with this Queen, it's like she's coming. It's like she's coming to maybe she's coming to spill the beans or to air out the dirty laundry, something like this. She's coming to kill the magic maybe, or to like put some kind of logic on this. Weird. With the Fool in reverse, the Magician. I was going to say the Magician, but it's not. It's the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. This is some kind of fortunate event that changed everything, brought you this lesson, or perhaps made you a teacher of this. It's like you become a master of this, that you're some kind of teacher. I don't know if you're the teacher teaching these two, or you're one of these two going to the teacher. Perhaps you were the student, now you're the master. But it's as if you're holding on to something, maybe two things. It's like maybe this is you, like giving the peace sign to this, like this foolish thing, or the fool's not wanting to let go. We're not letting it go, and it's like, okay, well, I'm teaching something about giving the peace sign to this fool. And Empress is in reverse. This is really telling us to focus on ourselves now. The world, see? Something's coming to an end, and it says if you're coming, it's like you're walking from, see, it's like I see this happening, and you're coming from that into this new thing. And you speak the truth. That's the thing. Oh, I love you. Yeah. It's as if we're coming from this. It's like you left the window open and a big gust came in and it blew all this shit around. This is this unfortunate event. And now you had like this 54-page document, right? Page 1 to 54. And then this 116-page document, 1 to, and it's not like A1 and B1. And now you have all these with like all these numbers, like 2 2s and 17 17s and all of this. And it's like you have to put all of these in order. Perhaps that's why the Hermit keeps coming up. It's like we're organizing the bigger picture, putting them in order. And this is the formula of that Seven of Pentacles. There's a special formula to do this in a way that's that word I'm thinking of. Easier for you. That's not the word. Hey, Jamie. So I forgot. I wanted to do these for the solar eclipse. Look, it's Telltale. It's this game, and I figured, hey, it has pictures on both sides of the cards. Yes, exactly. Understanding the universe. Okay, and I guess these are exactly our cards. This is our happy. Our bridge to happiness. What?
But your son wants you to text his coach and tell him he's gonna be a little late.
All right, tell him to text Mammy. Bali. I don't have the number. You have to text Mammy. I don't know. So perhaps we're given a gift or we're receiving the gift. The gift is out. The gift is open. Perhaps this is unwrapped. Whatever was wrapped before is unwrapped. We can now see. I see us expressing ourselves, but in a way that we never did before. Perhaps this is angry. This is happy. And this is being angry. Maybe we're listening to angry music, or the music makes us angry. Maybe we should listen to music that makes us happy. It's like something about the plants. And look, again, with this teeth, it's like smile. Oh, okay. Maybe this is like a fake smile. You see the snake? And this is the fake snake smile. You gotta watch out. Maybe this is what's bringing the music, this angry music. Listen. Perhaps we're listening for the rattle. It's like, I hear that in the background. Candy. Candy corn. Okay. And then I see gingerbread man with the treasure on the background. Okay, so this snake I see is perhaps some kind of deception. The other woman, a dark-haired woman, something like this. And it's like she has a fake smile. Or perhaps it's like, maybe this is it. Maybe this is telling us that this is the gift. That if we're angry, we have to fake the smile in order to... because it's like everything you hear is manifested. So it's almost as if like we're faking it to make it, and making sure that everything in our ear is like being born right. It's like everything connected. Hey! Thank you, I'm live. But this is opening it up, this tent. It's like opening up a new thing. It's like opening up a new event, a new circus event, perhaps a new song. Weird. Listen to a lot of metal music. Oh, maybe that's it. That'll make us angry at the heart. Yeah, they did that. They even did that with the Beatles. They knew that back then. CIA has a whole bunch of documents on that, about the vibration of the sounds and the hertz and what it does to our cells, our bodies, how it heals, how it makes us sick. It's almost like noetic science. It's like the things that we listen to are magic. It creates our reality. Choo choo. That's my son going to baseball and knocking it out. It's true. Everything in this world is sound and energy. I agree with that. Yes, really. SS says, really? Look, believe the cards. It's a full hand. Yes, the guitar. We have music. And the broken heart. And it's true because they even did a thing, the Beatles, with the Beatles music. They knew that everybody listened to the Beatles, so they went to the Beatles and said, oh, you're going to play this at this hertz, because they knew the effect that it did on the collective. And this is what they did. They literally put the plants in there with the Beatles music, and when they played the Beatles music, you seen the plants like withering and dying and just going down like that. Whereas if you played like classical music, you seen them go up. You know what I mean? It just like it affects plants, it affects us on a deep soul level. So yeah, the music you listen to, the things that we hear are very important. Make sure that they're happy. Because if we listen to things that like break, it could hold us down to some kind of phantom. We want to commit ourselves to sounds of nature, perhaps outside. Ding. Yes, perhaps we're gambling. We're rolling the dice on some kind of sinking ship. And we're going from being in the bed alone to in a bed together. Funny. All right. SS says, wow. But if one speaks to it in an ugly, negative way, it dies or it dries out. That's true. That's true. And if you ignore it, it's even worse than speaking negative to it. There was that Chinese guy. He did a thing with water, and we're made up of water mostly. So the effect on the words, like he spoke love into it, and they looked at it under a microscope, and it was like all symmetrical, beautiful snow, flowers, all these beautiful shapes, and then they spoke hate into the other one, and that was like a big blob of like nasty things, and then they ignored the other one, and that was really bad. That was worse than the one that was talking bad to. So yeah, even that's why they say, people in, I don't have the number. You send me the number.
I don't know the number.
Well, then ask Mammy, and I need the number, and I need your schedule too.
I got my schedule.
I know why I need it. I need to know when all the games are.
All that needs to know is me.
No, I need to know. Not all that needs to know. All that needs to know is me, you mean. You forget who you're talking to.
I'm the player.
I'm the mom. I love my son. I bet you're going to be number 3.
I hope.
Well, that's what number it says, and the baseball came up with a choo-choo train.
I've been number 3 since I was 3.
I know. That is why I say be nice. Think to people. What energy you put out, you'll get back. That is so true. All right, now 1919 134 2324. All right, y'all.
Oh, Mom, these clothes stink.
Oh, wash them again. You must have let them in the washer too long.
They're in the dryer.
Well, if they're still wet, they're going to stink. That's why I said don't put any hoodies in there, and you put it on for the full time. You can't just leave them in there. They're going to start stinking. Now you have to wash them all over again.
They're I'm not that stinky. I'm just.
No, they're stinky. If they stink even a little bit, you can't wear stink clothes. We have to wash them again. They're not that stinky.
They're not stinky.
Help me. Alright, Bodyguard 10, what shoes are you wearing today? I'm no wearing shoes. I'm no wearing shoes today. My kids don't get that, LOL, right?
I just need pants, Mom.
There's a whole bunch of pants. All your clothes are clean. I just washed 17 loads of clothes.
BS.
BS, they're over there. Fold it.
Where?
In there.
And where?
You're a sweet mom, Claire. Oh, thank you. Let's see, no shoes. I got no shoes. What you mean, no shoes? You want to see my dirty feet? 420. Alright. I'm hanging up. If you leave them in the washer too long, they will smell. Duh. Crazy, crazy. 2020. 13555. Alright. Guys, I'm hanging up. I love y'all. The page, the Knight of Pentacles is here, so this is getting started on some kind of new commitment, daily work. And I see the Knight of Pentacles like really doing the workout. It's as if it's coming with some kind of pain. But that pain means that there's growth. You know, when your muscles hurt, that's a good pain. So just remember that pain is good. Yes, I love you too. Have a great day. Have a magical day, everybody. I love you guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Possibly. I don't know. I'll be moving, but yeah. Hit that like button and subscribe. Love y'all. Thank you, Johnny.